Alright guys, this is Chuck Grove from Foraging Truth, and today we are out scouting new Morel spots. And in fact, I'm probably going to make somebody upset. But that's why you have more than one Morel spot. So, as you can see, I'm in amongst some really nice, massive oak trees. And I know oak is not a tree you're actually looking for when you're looking for Morel trees. But there's other trees in amongst these big oak trees, and it's primarily oak in this area. There is some rough bark cherry trees and some hickory trees and other hardwoods, mixed hardwoods, but I'm finding a lot of these. And you guys watched my other videos, you know that this tree that this comes from is in the magnolia family, and it is a tulip poplar. So let's find tulip poplars today. We're actually looking for tulip poplars. So, and I see a couple right up here that are kind of growing together. And I'm starting to see a lot of them actually. Here's 3 tulip poplars growing together. See how straight they are? See the old seed pods in the top? I can almost see the morels underneath it. This is what you do before morel season comes in. What's that tree look like? Another tulip poplar. Another tulip poplar. Not a tulip poplar. Another tulip poplar. See that gnarly base? Where the bark comes down, it's real deeply furrowed. And then you have this ragged look. And then it kind of buttresses down. And what you should be finding is stuff like this around the bottom of it. So let's see if we can find some seed pods real quick. And right here is a seed. So these are a telltale sign that you could probably find morels. And usually I go with the bigger tulip poplars. This one's a nice size one right here. This could possibly have some morels around it. And what's really funny is there's the trail. So I'm going to guess that this is probably a hunted area. But there's plenty of tulip poplars here. So let's see if we can find any really big ones. Alright guys, if you're in Pennsylvania or in the Appalachian Mountains, have you ever seen this tree? Can you tell me by commenting below what the name of this tree is? What type of tree is it? You'll notice that the bark looks really cool. It almost looks like stacked rocks. Alright guys, so I found another tree right over here that I'm going to talk about in a second. But if we look, this tree right here, tulip poplar, and you can just keep going. There's tulip poplars all through here, and a lot of them have really good size. And we'll talk about that tree in a second. But that right there is another tulip poplar. Say hi, Ben. Hello. Sam.
Hello.
This whole hillside is littered with tulip poplars. I think we have a new morel spot. I was looking around for tulip poplars and I found this tree. It's actually a pretty big one. And there is some old turkey tail growing on here. But as you can see, this tree is dead. But you see these boreholes in here. This is a big dead ash tree. So I officially have a new morel spot. So I feel bad for anybody that is in this spot already. But I don't think you're going to be, because it's surrounded by oak trees and lots of rocks. So you wouldn't know that this would be a good morel spot. It's well camouflaged. Look at that. Right there. Another big tulip poplar, and there's about 5 more right there. And then there's a smaller one back there. And look at this guy. So, what I'm getting to is we're getting ready for morels right now. Next month they'll be up, weather permitting, which I'm gonna almost guarantee that they'll be up. I'm gonna be in the spot checking it and we're going to do another video on this spot. And I'll have to bring Ben and Sam back out, and we'll see how many morels we can cut off this area. I'm thinking it's going to be good though. This is going to be a really good spot. So, always prepare. Always be prepared for what you're planning on accomplishing, and always make sure you have a plan. This is Chuck Grove. This site is Foraging Truth. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and always keep foraging.